about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive these into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. So here's the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru Usman, and there is no taking this man's legacy away from him. I know he was disappointed with that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is going to get his roses, his Hall of Fame night. Still has a lot to accomplish, though, at least in his mind, right here, right now.
Well, you watch him in that fight, and you still feel as though he was the best. He was winning the fight, and he got hit with a beautiful head kick by Leon Edwards. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills, and that was one of the conversations we had. I said, I'm very proud as a brother of what you become. He has everything, cardio, he has striking, he has wrestling. He's just a tremendous mixed martial artist. He just has to rebuild back to that championship level, and that starts tonight.
And you wonder if that result against Leon Edwards could actually be a benefit for Usman moving forward. We're going to get some answers here in short order. Inside the octagon, he's ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buckley.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joaquin Buckley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them. Tonight, you get to make your mark on this great arena.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's got to be careful here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Usman's right back to the full mount here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Oh, another ground strike gets through.
This is tight. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
I don't think he'll choke it. He somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
Massive shot from the top. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for him. To stay on the outside, pumping with the jab.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, round two. Oh, defense into offense, shot blocked. Counter hook is good. Hook to the head lands flush there by Usman. He'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing some things up a little bit more and working them out.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Checks the leg kick. Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
Getting them out here. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Now Usman really getting the ground and pound going, DC. You got to hip escape. You got to do something to get out of harm's way.
You have to move. You have to be doing something. Usman's one of the best grapplers from the top that you've ever seen. Unbelievable awareness. Knows how to control the hips. He doesn't give you any outs when he's on top of you. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
It would serve him good to throw more of those. Throw him idle.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Clean with the right hook.
And now some separation.
Usman's attempt there is blocked by the opponent.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Flips him with the left hand. Unable to connect with the right. sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Stop.
Everything is going good, okay? He cannot handle the dominance on the ground. You're controlling everything on the ground. Just be careful when you're on his guard.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
You need to fight back.
All right, well, good news is he rocked it. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to strip, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Usman's in half guard. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. This is where he wants to be.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head. Big shots landed by him now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. When his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing.
Fight back! Fight back!
Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. Changing the position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kamaru Usman. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
On to the mouth.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, big shots here. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Usman's in half guard. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Clean hook there.
Block that punch.
Takedown defense holds up.
Nice uppercut. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, nice level change.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Usman ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Oh, misses with the jab. Gets the single leg takedown.
He passed the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
In the half guard.
Usman's right back to the full mount.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, Page and Alexio Lennox. Somehow he got out though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it. Holy smokes.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, so Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by TKO, and the knockouts really starting to pile up later in Kamaru Usman's career. He found it off of the jab, and the setups were beautiful. This was a clean effort from your guy tonight.
I mean, it starts